just there in that moment, that special place in time. Maybe when I get back, I can write a book about my travels, you know, about getting out of this sick society. Society, man.
Welcome back, everybody, to Bottom of the Class Podcast, and I am one of your hosts, Josh Ford. And to my right, I have Mason Flores.
Hey, I'm back.
And to his right, there's Mitchell.
What's up?
And to his right, Matt Rios.
Fuck is going on? Mason, welcome back, dude.
Dude, it's good to be back, man.
Thank God.
Sorry I've had a busy couple weeks. I went to a concert last time you guys recorded.
Priorities, dude.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You abandoned me.
hate us.
Well, my friend bought the tickets, and he was like, hey, man, like, you want to go see this band? It's called Sports, by the way. And I was like, yeah, I'm down. He was like, all right, well, I bought tickets. And I was like, okay, when is it? And he was like, Sunday. And so, I couldn't say no. I mean, he bought the tickets already.
But
No,
the
it's
band's
fine.
called Sports?
It's called Sports,
He's not trying to fuck you.
No, we even went out for dinner, too. And
He bought the tickets without your
dropped
knowledge.
hints. He did.
Who all went to this concert?
It was me, him, and his little brother. Yeah, it was a fun time. We did really good. The band showed up, and they're all like in these like super like shiny like disco jumpsuits. I'm like itching my. I forgot recording. I'm like itching my armpit like a gorilla.
Sometimes you gotta itch, bro.
Yeah, but it was a fun
Scratch.
time. They're like kind of funky, like a dreamy '80s pop. Like the synth was like really '80s. It was really cool. I had a good time. I drank a few and was feeling it and was like yelling and I don't know. Yeah, it was a fun time.
Glad you had fun.
So I
Mason.
had to be absent last week, but I'm back now.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Can you sing us one of their songs right now?
What's your favorite sports
I was
song?
about to sing it.
Hey?
I would say either Panama or Autopilot
All right, sing us,
or whatever you want.
Panama.
I'm not gonna sing it.
Sing it.
I'm not
Whatever
gonna
I
sing
want. Like I get to pick the
Yeah.
the title?
Yeah, you get to, yeah. It's like an open for
Interpretation.
interpretation.
Yeah.
Yeah, open to it. Yeah. But
But
yeah,
that's
it
good.
was a fun time though.
Damn.
But I'm back, and I'm ready to kick it off again, man.
How much were those tickets?
They were $15 each.
Oh, not bad.
Yep. And I'm going Thursday to see the Buttertones.
The Buttertones.
The Buttertones.
Dude, I always know when Mason's about to watch or about to go to a concert because he'll just dude spam his airway radio with whoever he's about to go see the next week.
I played like 3 songs on the way here, Matt. I would
3, dude?
3, yeah.
Jesus.
I played some Wolfpack and who else did I play? I played Tyler. I have a nice array, and like I played 3 Buttertone songs in the same order.
Hey,
and-
Mason, put your nose down, dude. Put your nose
Actually,
down.
Mason,
Fucking mom. He's such a fucking mom.
You definitely played them last
Those
week when
kinda
we
hot,
went
dude.
to go eat together.
Buttertones
I think so.
or Sports?
I think it was not
I for sure
sports.
played Sports with you.
It's definitely sports because you're like, you want to go listen to the band? Like, I'm going to go see Sunday. Here it is.
I try to get you in the mood, dude.
He showed
It's,
us.
it's pretty dope. Pretty
Yeah.
dope. Shout out to
They were
sports.
good. They're really good. And at Mitchell's house, he played it.
Yeah, that was good. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
it was cool because like they're from Oklahoma, but like you wouldn't think that. They look like somewhere from like California or something because they're just so out there.
What does an Oklahoman look like?
Oh,
A freaking like a guy with like jeans and like a no offense, Josh, but like a plaid like button up like tucked in with like a huge belt buckle, you know, with like the cowboy hat. I don't know. When I think of Oklahoma, dude, I just think of like the most boring ass.
So you like the stereotype?
Damn.
Reservations and shit. You know?
boring.
when it comes
Ass-
to Oklahoma,
you
yes.
asshole.
Yes, people from Oklahoma are boring.
Reservations.
Damn,
and
dude.
Oklahoma is a boring state. From what I've been,
The whole
This just in.
I've driven through it. I've never been like visited it really,
But
but from what I've been told,
Mason says if you're from Oklahoma, fuck you.
people are like, "Yeah, I came from Oklahoma, and it sucked." And I'm like, "Okay, well, that's good
That's where
information."
the wind comes sweeping down the plains,
and now I'm
dude.
relaying it to y'all.
This one Oklahoman dude, they love, dude. They're like, mistake, it's okay. That's their favorite. That's their favorite. shit.
Yeah, it just gets forgotten. It's not like it's not, nothing. What's like noticeable? Like I think the biggest thing Oklahoma has is the rivalry with Texas. That's it.
Well, the casinos and that's it.
they have a lot of
Yeah.
red rocks.
But
Yeah.
I mean, if you talk
good
to anybody gambling, you can ask them where they're from, and they're always from Texas.
Yeah,
Like probably 99 times out of 110.
and maybe it's because people from Oklahoma have already been to the casinos. They've already got their fill, and they're like tired of it. So it's just a bunch of tourists now. I guess I say tourists, but like it's just because people from different states.
Yeah, out of town, and people go there like fucking Ricky and Kyle. They'll go there to just buy cheaper dip or something.
Huh.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
the tobacco's lower. The tobacco prices are lower there
Interesting.
compared to other things. I'm not sure about how much, or something. No, or maybe it's not lower. Maybe it's untaxed or something.
But yeah,
Dude,
the
I
main
don't know.
takeaway is Mason says "fuck you" to all Oklahomans.
Basically, yeah. I don't know what it is, dude, but like, anytime I think of casino, I'm like, dude, like, fuck casinos. Like, there's nothing cool about them. But then when someone's
Yeah.
like, hey man, you trying to go to WinStar? I'm like, dude, fuck yeah, dude. I don't have $100, but I'll pull out 200 to fucking blow on WinStar,
Jesus
dude.
Christ.
Dude,
Yeah.
but you could leave there like a changed, like
You could.
Your, Dude, your economic status could skyrocket,
It could.
dude, in 2 hours.
I've always come out, what do you call it, like down. But the last time I won like $50, and that was because I had like, I think it's because I had fun. Like I had a really good time, and like I guess that kind of is correlated with how much I won. Because
Well-
they have craps tables now, dude. If you guys don't play craps, you guys aren't gambling. Craps is where it's at, dude. It's so fun.
Nah, dude, it's dangerous.
It's not dangerous. It's
Such
fun.
a game, but that's why it's
It's
fun.
such a gamble. Dude.
Yeah.
Shut up.
But dude, when I was probably like 17, still in high school, and I was still working at McAllister's at the time. I used to work at McAllister's. I think I already said that, but me and Daniel would go to WinStar every weekend for like 4 straight weekends, for 4 straight weekends, and they weren't giving me that many hours at McAllister's, but I didn't give a shit because we were going over there and we were taking charge of the blackjack tables.
Yeah, Daniel was really good at blackjack.
We would go in there, and my number to start with at the time as a high schooler, I was like, all right, dude, $60. Like, dude, $60 is a lot of money right now. If I lose $60, I'm a little bit bummed, but I'm not that bummed. And so I'd go in there. That was nice. So I'd go in there, right? And then me and Dan would both sit at the blackjack table for like a couple hours, dude. And I would get too hyped up, but it was like a religious thing. I had to go in, and I had to go get the free drinks. They got free drinks, dude. If there's any point in time where the shit's free and you're not getting it, you're a goddamn loser. So I would go get the coffee, and I would put way too much sugar in it. And so by the time I'm playing, dude, it's like we're on hand number 2, and blackjack hands don't take that long. I'm on hand number 2, and my heart is dude, I feel like Matthew McConaughey's on my chest. Like, he's trying to get me to, like, I don't know, have the most heart. And me and Dan would walk in. Me and Dan would walk in, and I would walk in with $60, play blackjack for a few hours, and leave with $500. And this is as a high. Oh, is this a fucking problem?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, well, that's fine. So we did that every weekend for 4 weekends. And so I was like, oh, this is my life now. I'm a professional. I'm a professional gambler now. And then after that, we went the 5th weekend, lost my $60, but I was like, oh, well, that doesn't happen to me. So let me pull out 60 more.
Oh,
Because I had just won 500. I'm like, pull out 60 more. And that turned into another 60 more. And I have not won at WinStar since that day.
Really?
I was like, yeah, since I was
Jesus
17.
Christ.
I think that's called pressing your luck, dude.
Yeah. But I did have another good experience. We went to Broken Bow, and there's a Choctaw casino by there. And me and my Uncle Brad played 3-card poker. And I got up to like $400 playing that. That was pretty interesting. But craps tables I've never played. I kind of know the general rules, but I don't know anything about it.
I don't really play the tables. I'm the guy that's always in the slot machines. But last time I was there, I won $250
Really?
from
Fucking
slots.
asshole, dude.
And I just walked away. I've never lost.
Dude, like people, like I feel like you consistently win at the tables,
Yeah.
but like if you
more
win
live.
at the slots, dude, you hit big.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Always.
I've heard, like I know people who've like pulled it once and won like $3,000. I'm like, dude, come on, man.
shit.
I always lose at the slots, man. I always lose.
Dude, it's always the Asian folks, dude, are hogging the Baccarat table.
Yeah,
I think it's Baccarat or something.
yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Do you know how to play that game?
No.
It's like,
It's basically a coin flip game. They draw 2 cards, and those 2 cards determine what the value is going to be. I'm not too sure on how the rules work, but basically it's 4 cards. There's 2 for you and 2 for the dealer. You bet on which hand do you think is going to win. You can bet your hand, the dealer's hand, or even. If you bet even, then you win a shitload of money. If you bet your hand, then you get 1-to-1 ratio. So if you bet $1, you get $1.
Okay.
If you bet on the dealer's hand, it's like a 1 to 3/4 ratio. So if you bet $1, you get 75 cents.
So 3 to 4.
Yeah, whatever it is. So that's basically what they're doing. They
Why would you bet on the dealer?
It's just a coin flip, but that's all. You just which one's gonna win.
Why would you bet on the dealer if you win you still lose money?
Well, no. You put your dollar, you get 75 cents. You don't get $1. You're not losing the money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're just instead of $2, you're getting $1.75.
I mean, how much do you come out of there with though?
Dude, they are.
Well, with
they are
baccarat,
stacked.
there's more bets to baccarat. Kind of like how craps. Like there's a lot more bets in craps than just.
Yeah, they always have this chart that they're filling out. Like,
Yeah.
what is happening here? I downloaded it on my phone just to like
Figure it out.
Yeah, I was like, man, I need to get on this.
Yeah.
Because they always, if you look at them, dude, it's always a bunch of Asian folks, and they got trays of just black chips, of just $100 chips.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Dude, how?
Yeah, that's crazy.
But it's fun. I like it. Free drinks.
It's funny watching people like. I saw one guy come up to the craps table with like this like really hot girl, and like obviously like in an attempt to impress her, just whip out like 7 Benjamins, put on the table, and by like 10 minutes he was like gone. Like
Oh
he just
my
lost
God.
his shit. And I saw him at the bar just drinking with her, and I was just like, dude, what was it worth it? Like, obviously I don't know how much this guy's making, but I could never do that.
$1,000 date, dude.
Yeah, no way.
You seen that Twitter thing about I don't know. There's this argument whether or not a $200 date is like acceptable. Would you spend $200 on a date?
Huh.
Like someone you're not currently dating, of course, but like someone you're just interested in.
But given my finances, no, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a date you would have to give your girlfriend that you've been with for a little bit.
Yeah.
You can't just I wouldn't just take someone out like I've been like talking to Texas de Brazil or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not sorry.
No, you're good. I actually kind of disagree with that. Oops, sorry.
Hey, dude.
Oh, technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
There we go.
No, yeah, I disagree with that just because right now I don't have the money to do like $200 dates. That's kind of insane right now. But no, I'd be open to do that. Just like spoil someone. Just say, yeah, you want to go on a date? Drop $200 and
Yeah.
have a good night.
I mean, if I had the money, no, I probably still wouldn't. No, yeah, I would. I don't know. I don't know what I want in my life. I'm kind of torn, honestly.
Well, it's one of those things. It's like, it would be. It's definitely like a nice thing to do. Like if you can do it, and by doing it, you're not hurting yourself. Like after you go on this date, you're not fucked for rent or something.
Right.
You can still call people on your cell phone, shit. But it's just, I don't think that's necessary.
Yeah.
I don't think it's necessary to spend $200 on someone that I don't know that well.
And if I was like a girl, I'd be thinking like fuck, like this guy's spending like a lot of money on me. Like I feel like I have to like, do something. Like, but like I don't want to put a girl in that position. You know? Which means like, so obviously like I could still spend that much on her, but like I'm not gonna put her in a position where she feels like she's obligated to like put out or something like that in return.
I wouldn't tell her I'm spending that much money.
That's very true too. Yeah.
But I mean, if it's like
a helicopter ride over Dallas.
skylift you,
Almost
and
hide that, like.
drop into the Mavericks game at halftime. No, I know a couple people.
Dude, so did you guys go Black Friday shopping at all or Cyber Monday?
No,
Not really.
Did not.
Yeah, I got I guess I already told you guys this, but I got that PS4, dude. I feel like Sony is gonna take over.
Sony's way more elite than Xbox.
Yeah, I was looking at it, dude. And like I said earlier, they have I think 57% of the market share between like them, Microsoft, and Nintendo. It's like they're like killing it right now.
50%?
57%.
Holy shit!
And like there's still Cyber Monday going on and stuff, and the holidays even. I feel like with the holidays, man, like everyone's getting a PS4 now. Everyone I work with, like all my friends, everyone has a PS4 now. Like no one, I think 2 people I know have an Xbox, and it's just Xbox is dying off.
Yeah, PS4 just has way better exclusives too. Like,
Yeah.
It does.
By a lot.
Yeah,
I think.
and like Xbox does too, but like not at this time. Like back then, Halo 3 was a fucking banger, and like that was a bad. And Gears of War, but those are dead now.
Yeah.
I mean, even when they were pushing out like ODST, like you remember
ODST was fucking awful.
how big that, but that release, dude, was so large.
Yeah.
everybody I knew in class was always talking about it. Like I'm to midnight ODST, midnight ODST. I thought they were all doing like fucking some just
all night firefights,
dude.
dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I think
snorting monster lines.
I think for sure 360 took over PS3 in that era, but with the new consoles now, PS4 is for sure dominating.
what's Xbox's big cash cow now? Like, what series are they like throwing?
I
out?
think it's
Destiny, dude.
I know.
I thought that was
Destiny's
PS4
PS4 too.
Yeah.
It's for everything.
But
Well.
PS4 has a deal where they get like exclusive stuff for Destiny. So like it's like Destiny 2 is PS4's
They're
like
fucking
premier
them up,
console.
dude.
Yeah, dude, and PS4 has like the monthly like free games and like monthly discounted. I don't know. if
Xbox has that too.
Yeah,
Xbox
they
does.
do that too.
Okay.
Yeah, for gold members. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gold members.
I think one thing that's interesting, I think PS4 has definitely dominated the market. But as for their Xbox like Scorpio, Xbox One Scorpio, you know what I'm talking about, the new console?
What the fuck?
Well,
Is that the S? The Xbox
well,
One or the X?
I didn't hear about
okay,
that.
so you know how like the PS4 over time they'll put out like a more smaller console that's more portable.
The Slim?
The Slims, yeah. It's the same deal with the Xbox One, but that one runs a little bit better, and that's a better console actually, but not by much, and it's kind of too late for Xbox to catch up in that regard.
Yeah. Dude, how does PS4 and Xbox One compare in graphics? Because I've always been told that the PS4 dominates with graphics, but then I saw this meme my friend shared. And he's a Xbox player, and he was saying that like I was saying like the Xbox is like far more advanced than the PS4.
The new
I have
one,
no idea.
the new one when they first
The new
came
one
out.
is-
It was neck and I think PS4 hedged out on that one, but the new one, I think Red Dead runs better on the Xbox.
Yeah,
new
honestly,
Xbox.
the entire reason why I got a PS4 is just because all my friends have one, and like I don't want to be left out.
Yeah, definitely, yeah,
to get a
definitely.
PS4.
Well, dude, like back in the day, like I would obviously, I think we all had probably regular PlayStation 1s or PlayStation 2s or
One and
something.
two, yeah.
The Xbox at that time, regular old Xbox, had far superior graphics to PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't
Yeah.
even close.
It did, yeah.
And then when the PlayStation 3 came out, people were still fucking with Xbox. And then it switched around, dude.
Yeah, it was because Sony didn't Sony get the head start with the PS1. There wasn't like an Xbox console before the PS2, right? Because it was like Sony, the PS1 and the PS2 and Xbox came out together, and then like everyone saw Xbox was better, so they're like, oh well, shit, and that's why everybody got 360s, and then PS4 like came out.
I love my 360.
Yeah, 360 was great.
Yeah, dude, 360 has a lot of. I have a lot of memories of 360, dude.
Dude,
It was
so
fun.
many late nights as
So
a
many
middle
late
schooler,
nights,
dude.
dude. Yeah, middle school. Yeah, dude, for real.
Pop into any lobby and just, dude, you thought you were at a clan meeting or something. It was horrendous.
Oh
dude.
God.
Dude, at the time I had a PS3 and Xbox 360, and it, like, there was a huge difference between, one, how competitive people were on Xbox, and two, how much, like, assholes were on Xbox.
Yeah.
Those guys did not give a fuck.
Dude.
I can't tell you how many times I was called, like, the N-word on Xbox.
Oh my god.
Telling you, dude.
It was insane.
But it's just, and here's the thing, is people weren't even like that. Like, it's just, they put on their headset, they turn the TV on, and this persona, dude, just
Yeah.
Comes
Or
out.
emerged
What's the
from them.
worst thing I can call somebody is probably what they were going for
Yeah,
with that.
exactly.
You-
No repercussions.
Look like, you ever seen that video, Kramer at Laugh Factory
Oh.
struggling, dude?
God.
He
It's like his
just-
last resort.
just juts it out.
So
Oh,
bad.
my God,
Holy
dude.
shit.
Dude. And that's basically all Xbox's lobbies were. And then PS4 now has this party thing, which is, dude, it's
nice.
It throws away that level of disrespect that
It
you
does.
could just get from
It
other
does.
people. But also, like, the lobby talk for most games are just dog shit.
Yeah.
For PS4.
On PS4.
Is it because
Absolutely.
everyone's in a party, like their own like little private party?
I'm not sure why.
Well, the thing is, like, it's funny because most of the time they'll come out of the party so they can talk shit.
Oh, that happens.
Like, if,
yeah.
so, like, if I see like a little mic symbol while I'm playing Call of Duty, I'm just like, he left his party so he can just say some fucking bullshit. So I'm just not gonna go to game.
You guys
chat.
fucking suck.
Yeah.
I fuck
Dude.
all your moms.
Especially like on 2K. Oh my god, those guys are those guys are
Dude.
some serious people, man.
Yeah, I was telling Josh this the other day. I didn't understand like how like toxic lobbies were. Like I thought like Call of Duty had toxic lobbies. Dude, Madden like it's bad.
Dude,
I don't doubt it.
I've seen like people like
best. scream
scream and like I've seen the cringe videos of people just getting so into like Madden games.
Dude, that's why that dude shot up that Madden tournament. He
yeah.
was just so
Yeah.
upset
What the fuck?
about it, dude.
Totally
Yeah.
Are you
did.
serious?
He totally
Completely
did.
serious.
That is correct. Yeah.
Yeah, in Florida, right?
I thought
Yeah.
that would have happened at one of like the fighting game like tournaments.
Yeah,
more
it
likely.
was in Madden,
Madden?
yeah.
Madden.
What the hell?
Madden, dude, but I fucking feel him, dude, because I played Andrew the other day. Andrew is my cousin. He's like 11 years old, and I was playing against him, right? I'm like, okay, this goddamn 11-year-old's about to get this work from me in Madden.
And Matthew's trash at video games.
I haven't played a Madden game in a while, but I was, I'm pretty decent at Madden, compared to an 11-year-old, so I thought. So anytime I would throw the ball to someone, they wouldn't fucking catch the ball, dude. And there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do, dude. Put your hands on it, and then they would baby touch him, and somehow they would fling the ball, dude, into his goddamn player's hands. I'm like, oh, okay, this is Madden.
No, because Madden has like luck built into the game.
So
Because
much.
the game can seriously fuck you over. You don't know if your quarterback's going to fumble the football or not. You have no control over
A
that.
perfect quality for a competitive online game.
Luck, yeah.
Fucking stupid. Imagine a fighting game where like things just randomly whiff sometimes.
Or
You just can't fucking do a
random critical hit.
God damn it. Oh, I'm so mad about that. It's so stupid.
That's funny. So yeah, anyway, that was my Black Friday splurge, I guess. It was like I got that PS4,
Oh, yeah, we'll be seeing you on the
sticks.
yeah.
Dude, we need to stream, man. Get all four of us
Oh, that'd
on
be
there.
fun. Yeah,
That'd be a
that'd
good time.
be so fun. I'd love to do that.
Hell yeah.
I forgot about streaming. I'm gonna fucking quit this podcast. I'm gonna stream now, guys.
my
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm moving to Twitch.
I'm giving up my
See you guys
dreams.
later.
Who would have thought Mason would be the first to sell out, dude?
Facts.
That's me. That's me in a heartbeat.
Yeah, no kidding, dude. Mr. I want every sponsor ever. Whataburger, hit us up.
Dude, you never seen like a NASCAR? You never seen all those fucking stickers they got? Dude, they don't complain.
Yeah,
They
true.
just got DuPont, they got McDonald's, Pepsi, and Coke
Just
on their
making
shit.
that money, boy.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to do.
That's what it's about. Matthew
Dude.
has no passion, by the way. He's
Dude.
only in it for the money.
Dude, if I win, we all win. That's how I look
You,
at it.
you sure about that?
I
So
didn't-
what?
I mean, I didn't stutter, but
Okay, so like, what if Whataburger came and said, "Hey, I'll give you like $10 million to do like your own podcast and
Hell
forget your
yeah.
friends"?
Hell yeah, dude.
Actually,
That is
I
so-
would be mad if you didn't take that.
Yeah.
I'd be mad if you didn't
I'd be
take
really
that.
proud of you, Matt, if that happened.
all right,
dude.
But Josh gets patty melts whenever he wants. You know what I mean?
That's a bet.
That's pretty cool.
That's
Patty
a bet.
patty melt, no onions.
That's me.
No, with onions, man.
Yeah, that's me. You're thinking me.
Oh.
I look at the no onions.
Oh, you're disgusting.
I get that and the sweet and spicy bacon burger.
Oh, yeah, that's
Okay,
pretty good.
you're back on
That's
the
pretty
list.
good. It's pretty
Dude,
good.
my coworker said she didn't like that because it had fucking jelly on it. And I
Dude,
thought about it.
dude,
does.
the sauce is definitely like a jelly. I agree.
So not good for you.
Smoked-
So bad.
Jelly that was kept in like a Jack Daniel's barrel or something.
That's kind of accurate, actually.
A little spicy.
That's funny.
Oh, dude. But Mason, you want to talk about social media a little bit?
Oh yeah, so I had a Twitter in high school, and I remember I deleted it because like I was like, man, like everyone on Twitter is so fake. Like it's just a bunch of people
Facts.
who like don't know like they like when you meet them in person, they're like this one person. Then on Twitter, they're just someone a completely different person, and it's a lot of immaturity, a lot of subtweets. Dude, subtweets is what drove me away, dude. I'm tired of people who can't communicate with their friends and have to use Twitter to like drop hints, and I'm like, dude.
Pussy, dude.
Yeah, this is awful. Like, don't do this. And then it's just like a bunch of like people like it's a bunch of people who have beliefs and then they go to Twitter and like they find like this like a meme or something that kind of conflicts with that belief and they like retweet it as if like it's what they think now. And it's like a sense of like cognitive dissonance and it's like it's really toxic, dude. It's like a circus in my opinion. And I don't know, I just hated it. So I deleted Twitter and then with the podcast, Matt kept pressing for me to get a Twitter, so I finally made one again. And dude, it's the same thing. It is the same thing, man. It's just a bunch of people subtweeting or retweeting things like just to appear cool or like I don't know, man. I don't really know how to explain it well. I honestly don't know why I decided
Dude,
to talk
just
about this.
use Twitter ironically. Just,
Yeah.
Just fucking
Well,
like
so
shit
the-
post.
The only thing
Just
keeping me,
fucking shit post.
that's what I kind of want to do. And the only thing keeping me, dude, is Twitter is fucking hilarious, dude. Twitter,
Mhm.
dude,
Yeah,
Twitter
of
is
course.
so
I'm
funny.
telling you,
It's where all the
man.
content
Yeah,
is.
I cannot. Like, it's just too funny to me. So like, I have to stay. But I'm so tired of like people just not being who they are, and it's really
Yeah,
irritating.
that's like all social media. I feel like.
Yeah.
Well, I don't see. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I think it's mainly just the subtweets for me. Because you're right, like, all social media is like that. Like, especially Instagram. Like, people post pictures of, like, you know, shit they're doing. And, like, I'm like, dude, you don't...
Just to get back at their
like,
ex or
you're
some
not
shit.
like, you're not this fitness person. Like, you've worked out. Like, you went hiking once. Like, you're not some nature freak. Like, don't.
I know plenty of people like that, dude. Everyone's a goddamn photographer. Everyone's a makeup artist now.
Yeah. But dude, Twitter, it's just so immature, man. Like, it's crazy because, like I said, this was prevalent in high school. But, like, now that I'm 23, like, this still goes on. It still goes on. It's so annoying. And I want to delete my Twitter, honestly. I just hate
Dude,
I hate looking at it.
That's what I was trying to say. So, like, in years ago, in 2012, 2013, 2011, I feel you on that. But now, I don't see that anymore.
You don't see, like, the subtweets or anything?
I only follow people that are not doing that, really. And it's not even like my choice. It's just they don't do it anymore. Even the same people who used to do that don't do it. And I mostly, like, I'll retweet shit ironically. Like, I don't, obviously, it's not any mystery that I don't agree with 99.9% of the shit that Donald Trump's saying, but he said some shit earlier. And I'm like, this motherfucker's funny, dude.
Yeah.
He's just so silly. And that's the, you know, I do use it ironically, I think. No, that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
And that's what you have to do.
Yeah, dude, just join the Flat Earth Society on Twitter.
That'd be cool, actually.
Yeah, dude.
Be a part of that.
Yeah, just shit post about Flat Earth all day.
Okay. But I don't know. I think it's just I think it's all just ego driven.
There's a difference between being ironic and being annoying.
I think, I think people just try too hard to fit in, and they use Twitter to, like, help fit in instead of just being themselves outside.
Yeah.
Do people love to be liked?
Yeah.
And that sounds kind of dumb. Like, who wants to walk around and be fucking hated? And, like, that's what they're about. But, like, people really want to have create this camaraderie with other folks, and be like, hey, like me, please. Hey, I'm cool. I'm funny. I'm this person, and you know.
Yeah, it's all ego driven.
I detest that.
They're fake to get the likes, dude. It's just how it works.
I don't know. Anyway, there was no really rhyme or reason for why I wanted to bring that up, but I don't know. It's just something that kind of really irritated me because now I have a Twitter. Yeah, I just wanted to vent, and I'm glad that I have this podcast to help vent because I don't know. I'm hoping people listening feel the same way.
Oh, I'm sure.
Definitely, yeah.
And I hope
Social
that they're
media
relating.
relating.
But I always fucking laugh my ass off every time I click on Mason's page and his header picture.
Oh, dude, it's okay. I saw it on Reddit, dude. It's hilarious. It's like this like little like baby chimpanzee, and his like arms are like folded behind his head. He's like chilling, and like the two parents like right behind him. It looks hilarious. So I love it.
Oh, I'm talking about.
Oh my, my cover, like the.
Yeah, I'm talking about
like
the chimp on life
chimp on
support.
Wait, what?
Have you seen it? Oh, it's funny. Yeah, it's like a chimp on life support.
For those.
It's like my favorite picture.
For those who haven't seen it, Mason's Twitter is at Mason A Flores, and this is his good.
Dude, that's like my favorite picture like ever.
Oh God.
Nice.
It's just like,
Dude,
like so. It's like so sad.
It's very sad.
Why Mason?
It's funny, dude. It's so
Like,
funny.
what are you trying to tell people that visit your Twitter, dude?
He doesn't give
what
a
the
fuck,
does this
dude.
mean?
Dude,
Tell him he doesn't give a shit, just like everything.
Dude, I think I just have like this like, like subconscious like affection, not affection, but like, I guess like with monkeys. I don't know why. Because like now on my Twitter, I've used a monkey too, and I was like, man, like my Twitter cover, what's it called, a header? My Twitter header and my Abby are both like monkeys, and I was like, I should probably change one of the two. I'm probably gonna change my Abby after this. Honestly, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, dude. Well, I mean, I think it's funny.
Yeah,
I think it's
thanks.
creative.
I'm keeping the header. The header's
It's funny.
Yeah, I like it.
Josh,
What?
where the fuck you at on Twitter? Because I don't ever see you tweet.
Dude,
anything.
okay. If
Josh has 0 tweets within the last 7 months.
That's not true. I tweeted something like a couple weeks ago.
What did you tweet?
Oh God, please let me tweet like a couple weeks.
He's gonna tweet. He's gonna tweet like right now just to cover his shit.
Tweeting right now. He's gonna.
My
Yeah.
last tweet. Let's see.
Speaking of which, while he's looking for that, if you didn't know, and I'm teaching you right now, teaching you, or I'm letting you know, which one is it? So I'm teaching you right now. Fuck, did it again. Letting you know that I changed the Twitter to bottom OTC. So go ahead and hit and follow that up and send funny questions and shit.
My last retweet was goddamn O'Driscolls.
Retweet?
No, not retweet. My last tweet was goddamn O'Driscolls.
What
Is that English? Are you speaking Portuguese?
Is that college football?
What are you saying, dude?
We gotta go get them goddamn O'Driscolls.
What is that?
What are you talking about?
You don't know what them O'Driscolls are?
No, you're doing this thing that we don't know what you're talking
Dude,
about.
this is
this
this
is
like
so
inside joke he's got with himself, and I'm not alright.
Oh, that was loud.
They're scoundrels. We don't like them.
What is it?
An O'Driscoll is a
O'Driscoll.
family in Red Dead Redemption that you kill quite often.
Okay, I haven't
You continuously kill his family?
played yet.
Well, it's like they're
Spoilers, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I mean,
Fucking
they
spoilers,
were,
dude.
apparently they were like in the last Red Dead 2, so actually don't fact check me on that.
I don't remember. It has been a while since.
Dude,
I
I have
played
to
the
ask
first
you,
one.
Is O'Driscolls.
Is Mexico in Red Dead Redemption 2?
I don't really know. I guess kind of. I don't know.
All right, because I missed.
I don't know.
That was the best part of the first one.
Yeah, the best part of the first
so
one was Mexico,
cool.
dude. Going to like Presidio Azul and like just taking it over, and it was like
Just
a fort.
fucking gambling too. Like, oh man.
I think the old Red Dead map
Oh,
is
man.
is
Oh,
on Red
man.
Dead 2.
Cool.
Oh fuck.
Wait,
Nah.
the what now?
So like there's two like this map is fucking huge, but the other half of the map is I think the old game. Basically remastered.
Oh. What lets you know that? Is it the desolate desert surroundings, or is it
Well, you can look it up online. It just kind of
same cactus is there and shit?
no, it's just like it's just a prequel. It's before like anything was really built back there, so it's just really a bunch of land.
That
There's
sounds
not
like a
much there.
lazy cop out to
I mean,
not
they-
build any buildings or towns.
I'm assuming they'll use it for the online portion of the game, so that's why that's there.
Gotcha.
I'm
I
not.
have no
I'm
idea.
very unhappy with this explanation.
Wait, have they started with the online stuff yet?
No, they said end of November, so
Dude,
they got
they-
5 days left.
They better not fuck it up like they did for GTA Online.
Oh,
dude?
Dude,
goddamn.
that- the
Better
release-
fucking not.
How did they fuck it up?
when
It's
it,
just so bland.
Oh.
it was well, that's the thing. They were trying to work on that
There's, like,
because it
less
didn't get
people.
good until the heist came out for GTA. But when it first came out, it was bland, it was glitchy, and most of the time you couldn't even connect. So I'm assuming they took their time to get that shit right.
But being an asshole and killing random people is pretty funny though.
It's
like,
pretty fun.
Like it was also very irritating to get killed by other people.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do in Red Dead 2 because
Call an assassin, dude.
Yeah.
Dude climbs up out of nowhere, stabs your ass, dude.
oh, you call like the muggers to just run up on people and just like steal their money and just take off.
Asshole, dude.
That shit was funny.
Which, how are you not doing that all the time? Like only
There's got to be people to do it too. You know what I'm saying?
It's very
Yeah,
true.
anybody, right? You
Everyone
can't you
just
just
trying to
join?
mug each other.
Wait, IRL dude?
Yeah, can't you just join?
Are you? Are you
In real life.
wait,
but-
we're not talking about mugging people, Matthew. What the fuck?
Okay, if we're getting to do it, it's behind a red box. But if you're just trying to GTA, like, join. Can't you just fucking join the game, dude? Like, what's the word? The rocket science behind that?
You join the game and then you call. I don't remember who you called.
Like,
but
I don't have to play with my homies, right? I can just join this goddamn lobby with
Yeah, there's like
randos.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, that's what. Yeah, that was the whole shit. And then join it, call muggers, and that's it.
But there's like a huge wait time.
Yeah.
A huge wait time.
Oh, yeah, it's like 10 minutes.
Fuck that game, dude.
You don't like GTA now, just like that?
Nope. Didn't even play it. Didn't even play the online.
GTA's dope online.
I don't have it.
I didn't like it.
So what are your first couple purchases gonna be for that?
Ooh.
Because
Dragon
you're
Ball
already down a
Fighters.
large amount of
You're gonna buy-
cashola,
gonna
dude.
buy Dragon Ball Fighters.
I'm not getting Dragon Ball Fighters. So the bundle comes with two controllers and Red Dead, so I'm set with that. I want to get Rocket League because
That's a
That's a
bet.
pretty fun game.
yeah, we need to play that game. I don't know if you guys played it recently, but they came out with this game mode called Drop Zone, and
Mm-hmm.
dude, like it's so fun. I played it the other day. It was really fun.
Is it a
That's
battle?
not
Is it a
recent.
battle royale?
It's not.
Yeah, dude, that's been around for fucking
Okay,
ever.
well, I haven't played Rocket League in forever since that last time, but it was really fun, and I need to get Black Ops as well because my family has it and they keep wanting me to get it.
And Fortnite.
Well, Fortnite's free, so I'm for sure getting Fortnite.
Fuck that game.
Dude, by the time you get it, like, there's no reason to play it
There's no reason to play it now.
right now. Yeah.
Well,
That's not true.
Dude, I'm so
That's
glad.
not, don't let them
free,
tell you
dude.
that.
Yeah, it's free.
Download
Dude, I am so glad that game is dying so quickly.
why?
Cause it's very bad. It's a
I
very
think-
bad game.
I think
and it's been in fucking beta for 9 years now.
It's cool. It's a forever beta. There are games that are like that now.
Hmm.
It's normal.
I think you guys
The
just don't
test-
like it because of how popular it got. And there's
Yeah, no,
kids,
that's totally the reason
there's
why
kids
I'm-
that ruin the community because
Yeah.
they're flossing in
It
real
was-
life now, and
It was the same. It
Lost
was the
their
same
life.
thing for like it was the same thing for like Minecraft. No, it's fine. Like I had a lot of fun playing Fortnite, but yeah, it's totally because its popularity. It's
yeah,
just
bunch of hipsters.
yeah. And it's so like memed now. Like it's
Yeah. Well, the NFL collabed with him, and now there's like
Oh.
jersey skins you can buy.
God, dude.
People are being O.J. Simpson and Aaron Hernandez.
Ray Rice.
Yep. Yeah,
That's
that's
funny.
pretty funny. But the thing about Fortnite 2 is that also people got way too fucking good too quickly.
Yeah, there is like if you are just now playing Fortnite for the first time, you're way behind.
You're
Getting your
fucked.
ass kicked.
yeah, you're getting your ass beat. Because like people like it's the building aspect. Like once you get good at building, you're like a god at that game. Like anyone
pretty
can be
much.
good at shooting because everyone's played Call of Duty before. Everyone knows how to aim with their gun. But it's the building, dude. People build forts in like like a second. And it's crazy, man.
And they have the turrets now.
There's
Did you hear about
turrets?
turrets? It's
see,
ridiculous. They
so-
have portable turrets, and it's insane.
In their OP, of course. But so, like, another thing about the game is that when you started it, like, when it was a brand spanking new, it was just this simple build and shoot game. It's gone beyond that now. Like,
Thanos, dude.
They,
Dang, that was funny.
you
I
know,
like
that
one.
was, I mean, that was a cool fucking mode.
Near.
But, like, just, like, the amount of, like, gimmicky items they have now, like, the
Yeah.
Port-a-Fort, dude,
Shopping carts.
the shopping cart, what is it now? They got those fucking suction cup guns, and now you can just look at your
Oh,
face,
like the
dude.
grappling hook type
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
That's
instant
kinda-
cringe, dude.
I like
kinda-
that. I
no,
like that.
I know, but like now, someone coming into it brand new is
So overwhelmed,
overwhelmed
like, holy
with
shit.
all these elements,
Yeah.
dude. And
like-
it used to be like, dude, let's
So-
fuck around and build real high.
Yeah. I think the one thing Fortnite fucked up with, because I played it a couple months ago, is that you can parachute whenever you want now. And so like if you're like up high in like this own fort you made and like your shit gets knocked off, like
Oh,
instead
so
of falling to
there's no
your
fall
death, you can
damage.
just fly away.
That's hella whack, actually.
Yeah, and like like you can fly away and like far, so you can just like never see that guy again. Like you just fly away.
But Loki's right behind you in a bush.
Well, yeah, probably,
Yeah.
or he is the bush.
Hell yeah.
It's like that 60s shit, dude.
But anyway, this has been a pretty heavy video game talk episode.
Yeah, video games they're a good thing.
I mean, sometimes you gotta what is it? Prioritize talking and your audience to the weebs, dude.
Yeah.
Long live the weebs. Anime
Why they
fans.
gotta be weebs
And the
though?
needs.
Oh, dude, a weeb's playing Fortnite, dude.
Well, I mean,
The
I guess,
weeb is
sure,
playing
I don't-
Fortnite.
I'm sure you can find a weeb that's not playing Fortnite.
Probably not, dude.
Yeah, you think?
No, not me, dude. This other thing I wanted to see. I wanted to talk about. I don't know if you've seen it. It's that the the news is really paying attention to Casey Anthony's love life.
What?
For what?
Just like, dude, Casey Anthony's having a hard time finding
What the
someone
fuck?
perfect for her.
Why the fuck would she be relevant now?
I guess we're running out of ideas.
I don't
Usually the
know.
media is like always on something. It's always something new every week, dude. Fucking people will get slaughtered in a mall, and then the next week we're talking about something else.
Something like that.
Shit gets so forgotten so quick now. It's kind of. I think
It's
that's why.
kinda scary.
I think that's why time flies now. Like I honestly like 2018 felt like a fast year, and like these past couple years have been feeling so fast. I think it's just because like media is just like kind of making things move fast because there's always a new topic to talk about. We're always on our phones now, so we're never bored. It's just we're always busy now.
Dude, you're right about all this news. Like one article says, Monster Mom Casey Anthony caught on date with new man.
I think I saw this thing too that said that she's like she's not pro-life or something either. I was like, okay,
I don't give a fuck.
this lady, dude. Why do we care about her political stances?
Well, clearly she's pro-choice.
That's what I'm saying. Flip flopper, dude. Goddamn, Hillary Clinton would love her. I don't know. I'm naming people in politics. I don't know.
It'd be cool to
dude.
see Beto be in the presidential race in 2020,
Oh, you think?
and then Kanye be like the Republican. Well, I guess Kanye backed out of the GOP.
You voted, right, Mason?
I did, yeah.
Mitchell, did you vote?
I didn't vote.
Josh, you vote?
Life comes full circle. No, I did not vote. Okay, but hear me out. Hear me out. It's not. I had actually something to do. I could have gone earlier. Yes, there was early
What do you mean?
voting.
Yeah.
I planned on voting, but life happens, you know? Life happens. I'm sorry. I'm really mad you remembered this.
What kind of on election day life?
Yes.
Did you know that the law permits a 2-hour break from work so that you are allowed to go vote in that 2 hours.
Well, you see, I was busy with like some family stuff, so I couldn't make it then. But I again am sorry I didn't go earlier.
I want to hear it, Josh.
Just
So
admit
your family didn't vote either.
Admit you're a bad person. I'm a bad
No,
person.
my family voted. My family voted. They went early.
That's crazy, dude. Whoa, what? Your family voted, dude. What?
Okay. See, this is what I want to talk about. Okay, so here's the deal. Like, I know our generation is very big on voting, and I'm all for it, and I'm there. All right? I'm with us. I fucked up. Please.
Thank you for admitting it. That's all I wanted to hear.
Do not hate me. I fucked up. And I'm sorry. I will vote next time.
That's cool. I heard this.
If there is a next time. Dude,
Russia, dude. Russian. They hacked my phone and shit. That's why my phone doesn't work
It's
that well,
same,
I think.
dude. They hacked me years ago, man. I'm already in their pocket.
I think it's the Russians, dude, that are slowing down Apple. Every time they update.
Probably for the better, dude.
Apple's slowing down Apple. Apple sucks ass right now.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, they suck ass right now.
What do you think about this this dude? We kind of just touched on it a little bit, but I wanted to hear your take on it, Mason. The dude that got killed by that isolated tribe on the island.
That was a real thing?
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We got shot by an arrow. Like they
Dude, that's crazy.
annihilated.
I thought that was just like some onion type thing.
No. It kind of did sound like
So
that.
I
he-
mean, somebody
he-
was crying.
Was he
Someone.
alone?
No, he was like with a friend or something.
And they were just like exploring or like
No, like they were gonna go
Missionaries.
to this island and
try to make peace or something?
try to bring them Jesus.
Yeah.
He was a
Oh, he was like a missionary? Oh,
he got like
dude.
shot
Damn.
in the Bible or something, and then continued.
Yeah, he
He
had,
got
like,
shot in the Bible?
Yeah,
What did
like he had the Bible, got shot in the Bible.
Oh.
And he was
And
writing
then-
like journal
and
entries
then
about
he
it.
continued. Like he was like, yeah, I mean they'll stop it. They'll run out of ammo
Dude, that's
eventually.
crazy, man.
Dude.
It's so crazy that there's like still like like civilizations that just like aren't seen by man. Like that we just leave alone. Like no one even knows about them really.
Mm-hmm.
They're just out there and like obviously it's like these missionaries and everything. And like people want like they're so barbaric still. Like it's 2018 and like they're still just so barbaric and like cannibals even. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's crazy to me, dude. It's so crazy.
I think there's some islanders in Haiti too, and Haiti's pretty well below the poverty line, obviously.
Well, yeah, of course.
But there's still like native areas in Haiti with just like villages like in this jungle type area, and those like you're not really allowed to go there. People go there occasionally because of how it's connected to the more
Yeah.
what is it like side of Haiti with more infrastructure.
Yeah. Civilized area.
Yeah, but like that island is like that's like by itself.
That's
That's
crazy,
it.
dude. Yeah, it's so wild to me that like people don't know like technology. Like they're still just so accustomed to like wood, like sticks,
Yeah.
like stone, using stone for like tools.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually kind of curious thinking about that now because they would have to really think about not over hunting their like area unless they were just solely living on fish, which it seems very
Yeah.
difficult to do. Which is, I don't know, a lot of cultures have done that. Like Japan's it started up as a major fishing culture, but I mean,
Yeah, it's
it's
true.
also not on an island in the middle of nowhere.
Japan's kind of an island.
Japan
No,
is an
yeah, but
island.
it's a big ass island connected to shit. Like, it's not just an island.
It's not completely connected to shit. It has smaller islands.
They got drifters and cars over there, and weeboo shit.
But dude, I think, man, I really think the U.S. should revert back to like the lifestyle that these like tribes are living, dude. Like
Huh?
I feel like if we chose to live a life where like our worry wasn't what other people thought about us, it was fucking surviving and eating, I think we would be a lot happier.
Nah, we kill each other.
I don't think we'd kill
Oh,
each
dude,
other.
for
Oh,
dude,
Dude, we kill each other. Because think
for
about it.
sure.
You take away what are you trying to take away?
Technology,
You're
Okay.
trying to bring in scarcity.
distraction.
Dude, but a fork is technology, dude.
Well, okay, like electronic technology.
Okay, we get rid of all the electronics, right? Completely gone, right?
Okay.
So what do we have left? Territory that we're still going to conquer without technology. So that means we're going to be a lot more brutal in how we do things, and then people are going to go crazy.
So do you think technology is what's keeping us from conquering territories?
No, I think technology is keeping us docile and content.
Damn it, Josh. I think you're right. I think you got me.
It makes
there.
sense, yeah.
Yeah.
As content as you could be, I guess.
Hmm.
But you can also with technology download this game called like Plague Inc. and kill the world. So
Yeah.
Yeah, word.
It's a pretty fun game.
Yeah.
See, we use video games to get out our violent tendencies, you know?
Yeah.
Right? And the
Cathartic.
government.
you seen that argument that they say that playing video games makes folks more violent?
That's always been. An
I've heard
argument ever
I've
since
heard it
Doom
like
came out.
I've heard it like back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
I've had to do. I remember I had to do a project or a research paper in 7th grade over that because it was when it wasn't when, but I guess my topic was over like when Doom came out and was it Virginia Tech that happened or Columbine?
I mean,
Was
they
it
all
Columbine where
Good,
that
like-
was the big? That was when everyone like really looked at video games because that was like
because it was like a few months before or after Doom came out and like everyone like kind of thought there was like a correlation.
I
With,
thought it was maybe Virginia Tech. Was that the one where they were playing GTA?
happened. Yeah.
was it or no? It was Wolfenstein.
I don't know which one it was. Which one was which?
Yeah, but
Still crazy though. I mean, same reason like people were blaming like the music of Marilyn Manson or Eminem,
Yeah.
dude. Like for, I don't know, dude. Like if
yeah,
you,
dude, there's no. I don't think there's an external force driving aggression. It's just all internal and like repressed emotions and everything and behavioral traits that weren't developed in childhood.
Yeah, that and some sensationalism put into the whole like act of mass shootings and stuff. You know how everybody just like
Like
the media-
attention kind of.
yeah, the media gives it so much
Yeah.
attention, and it's like I mean that's actually what Marilyn Manson like said about it when they first confronted him about like his music being the cause of it. He's like,
Yeah.
well, I mean, you guys are making comments on this, yet you're blowing this like out the ass. Like,
yeah.
with
I have
attention,
seen
like,
stuff about that. Yeah, that makes sense.
like almost like glorifying the dude who did it, like making
Yeah.
him like a celebrity. Like that's kind of
Yeah.
like where he was coming from. It's like you're doing this, and yet you like say my music is causing it. Like ridiculous.
it happens.
Well, I got a report from NY Daily News,
What you got?
and it says a deranged Georgia teen hacked his great grandmother to death with a sword, and stabbed her repeatedly over the fact that she was trying to take his video games.
Whoa.
Dude, that sounds like a meme.
That sounds like an addict.
well, hold on. What race was he?
What?
Let's
Yeah.
get to that. And how tall was he?
Does it matter? Let me see.
Yeah. What's
No, it does.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen memes of like making fun of something like that.
They
Like
don't
before
they
this.
don't have a picture of the kid. They have a picture of the sword though.
is it
Dude, it's like a stock photo of like a sword.
Google image sword?
Like when mom
It seriously, it looks like a Google image.
when mom takes away Fortnite, like
Yeah.
it's like a meme.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous.
That's what is this? Movie Trading Co. Cyber Monday sale 11/26 online only 40% off
This
all
one?
pre-owned items and
Or
free
do you-
shipping on orders of $100 plus.
Do you have his race and height so Matthew
Well,
can make
I
sweeping
think
assumptions?
I think this is another dude. This guy killed his actual
Is this story
mother.
real?
I get. Let me see. This is CBS.
You on the Onion?
No, this is CBS News.
Dude, Nas said when you watch CBS, I'd see BS, dude. So
He's a white dude.
Oh, here we go.
Obsessed over a violent video game turned into murder. I think the game was Halo. Yeah,
Halo,
3.
was this 03 that this happened?
the judge said the teen was so obsessed over a video game that he may have delivered. Not delivered. Wow, so dyslexic.
Dude,
may have
striking
believed.
Dude, people were going. The first video game that like my mom had to warn me about, and thank God I never played it. I would probably been a fucking wacko.
Dude.
Okay, what?
Okay, sorry. The kid's name is Daniel Petrek. I said that right, I don't know. He shot and killed his mother and wounded his minister father and was sentenced to 23 years in prison. He's 17 years old.
Wow.
17, dude.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So are we blaming video games for that, or is that so? You think that's addiction? I think
That's addiction.
Oh, dude. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna say this first, and luckily, so the video game that my mom warned me about, and luckily I never played it because I would have been a fucking wacko. WoW. World of Warcraft.
Oh, I played that shit.
I never played it, but that's the one dude people were like killing people over. Like that was
Really?
yeah. It was like a
now
big
it's
fucking
League,
deal.
but yeah.
Yeah, but I was gonna say I saw this article today that I need to pull up, and basically what it is, because it's gonna take too long to pull it up, is that they are I don't know who they are, but they are trying to, I guess, say that pedophilia is a sexual orientation.
Wow.
That's been going on for a couple years.
Yeah, but really pushing for it now.
Yeah.
Like a sexual orientation and preference, and like a sickness, not something that needs to be like vilified, I guess.
It totally should be vilified. Yeah. There really is no justification for that. It's just because it's taking advantage of innocence.
Yeah.
It's not like, it's
and,
not.
and that's like that's what's bad about it is the fact that, this is someone who's been on like an earth long enough to understand the way things are, and then someone who's not.
Right.
I mean, is the intention of that distinction to like because it's all about the orientation versus acting on the orientation, right? Like someone who's a pedophile versus someone who's a pedophile and acts on it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they're trying to show that, like, because you can't really get help until you recognize that as a problem, and then, like, if you vilify it too much, then no one's gonna want to admit it, and they're just gonna like not get help,
Yeah.
So maybe it's kind of a good thing to see it in more that way, like the idea to push them to get help rather than like we're gonna murder you.
But it sounds like they're trying to make it an okay thing, not
Yeah,
like,
it's
not
not an
really
okay thing
bringing
at
up
all.
Awareness. They're just trying to normalize it.
I mean, all it said was something about making an orientation. Like, who's pushing for this?
I'd have to bring
Like,
this
what are
up.
the details to that? Because I mean, like,
And luckily I'm connected to this
Yeah.
thing, so I'll play it too, if I can.
It's a
figure it
video?
out. Yeah, there's a video when she's kind of talking about it, but I want to see if I can find this.
because I mean, obviously, pedophilia is wrong.
Yeah, I'm in kind of like how you're. Twitter's so damn funny, dude. But while I'm trying to find.
Matt.
just,
We were saying earlier, Twitter's
Scroll
just
into-
hilarious. Like,
dude, just scrolling through the shit that I liked, and it's just funny, dude. Where is it, dude? I didn't like this much shit. Oh, well, talk about something in the meantime while I'm trying to find this.
Oh, okay.
Lion King.
Lion King.
Lion
oh,
King.
the live action line. Oh, wait, it's all CGI, but live action Lion
yeah,
King.
yeah.
People are so upset that it's not real tamed animals coming together.
Yeah, like
That's what I was saying. Like, you can't. You can train animals, but I don't know. Like I said, I was telling Matt, like, if you hold, if Rafiki holds a cub up, like, the parents are gonna fucking demolish him, dude. Like, there's no.
Or the fact that all those animals bowing towards the lion,
Yeah.
towards the lion cub, they would probably kill each other.
Yeah.
They are
Just
not
like
meant to like
pedophiles.
exist together. Is that it?
We are not responsible for our feelings. We do not choose them. But we are responsible for our actions. And we must make a decision. It is in our responsibility to reflect and to overcome our negative feelings about pedophiles and to treat them with the same respect we treat other people with. We should accept that pedophiles are people who have not chosen their sexuality and who, unlike most of us, will never be able to live it out freely if they want to lead an upright life. We should accept that pedophilia is a sexual
Preference.
Wow.
No.
We shouldn't. Man.
But
mean, what do
it's
you-
her
what-
it's her overuse of the words acceptance. Like, she was kind of mentioning exactly what Mitchell was talking about, and then she started overusing this acceptance thing.
Yeah.
yeah, it sounds like it's like vague. Because I mean, like, we're not accepting them for that particular orientation. It's more like we're not going to like immediately like vilify you,
Yeah.
but we want you to get help for that and try to revert that.
Which in general, the percent of criminal population should, dude, I think it's wrong that they serve all this time, for violent crimes may be different, but like non-violent crime, you serve this time and then you get out, dude, and you still have this looming cloud over your shoulder. Like now, job limitations, and then now there's like it's on your shit, so people don't want to hire you anyway. Like, but even after serving the time for the shit that you did, it's still
It almost like push you back to crime in that kind of way.
yeah,
like,
and that's
there's, like,
exactly
no
the
option.
system.
It sucks.
So you get busted selling these drugs to someone, well fucking, because that's and it's not necessarily your only option, but
It'll become your only option once you're already out of jail for that. Like
Yeah.
it sucks that the focus isn't on rehabilitation. It's always on like demonizing people.
And the U.S. is really not focused on it. It's more focused on punishment as opposed to rehabilitation. And I think I read somewhere that it's very low as far as rehabilitation rates go, and other countries are
Much higher.
vastly superior.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they constantly are working on rehabilitation.
So
Even their prisons don't look like ours.
Other
yeah,
prisons
they're
are
like lavish.
they're very nice.
So to our viewers, do you guys think justice is rehabilitation and seeking help, or is it punishment? Let us know.
Man, there's just some weighty topics like
Yeah, honestly, yeah. If you guys are listening, tell us what you think, because these are fucking heavy
especially
topics.
the
I wanna hear
pedophile
what-
one. Like that
yeah.
one's a really
I
really
want to hear what
touchy
you guys
subject.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We kind of switched from pedophilia to that really quickly, but I mean there's a correlation.
It's
there.
the focus on what to do about the person who's afflicted with whatever it is.
Yeah.
I think this is just me, but the right thing. Say if like Matt, you told me that, hey, I think I like little kids. For my first question is, one, have you done anything? And your response is no. Then I say you need to get some help.
What do you do in that situation?
Yeah,
I mean-
how do you seek help? Yeah, I was gonna.
I don't know. There gotta be ways, man.
Behavioral therapy.
Yeah. It's out there. Help is out there. I'm a psych major. I'm transitioning to a media arts major, but
Should we do classical conditioning, Josh? If you see a kid, you get it shocked, and you don't want to see kids anymore.
no,
Yeah, here
please
we
don't
go,
do
dude.
that. I don't think those people need like an insane
Some
asylum, but they,
Pavlovian bullshit, dude.
Yeah.
no, but they do need to work through it. But like there are therapists out there that can help with that kind of stuff.
God, it must be. It sounds so fucking hard though. Like,
That is hard.
like I would not know what to tell somebody who is in that situation.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know what to do if someone came to me in that situation.
Yeah.
Well, because now you kind of have this responsibility.
Yeah. You're like, I gotta tell someone. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. And then now as you, the person who is trying to remedy this thought that you have, now that person is gonna be like, this fucking guy, what's he up to?
Yeah. Man, what a heavy topic, guys.
Yeah, no
That is
kidding.
heavy as shit.
No, I mean, it's good.
It's good
It's
stuff.
worth talking about and discussing.
Yeah.
And bringing awareness to.
So on that aspect, are you trying to date Casey Anthony or?
Oh no, thanks. Yeah, no.
You know,
Because I can't trust her with kids.
she's looking for,
Looking for
probably
love,
all
dude.
that she can get, dude.
I don't care about Casey Anthony.
Yeah, I don't know why she's still relevant.
Isn't that crazy? See, it's same thing. It just kind of loops back to what we were talking about earlier with the why people might become mass shooters or something to get this celebrity status, and now she's just got it. Like she's just some lady who now has like her on like a first name.
Yeah, but I don't. For mass shooters, like if you want the attention, because they kill themselves, like after
Sometimes.
At
a
times.
lot of the times they do.
I think
or sometimes they
I probably think if they could not, they wouldn't.
do. And do you like? Are they not thinking about what happens after? Like, are they so?
Who knows?
Are
Who
they
knows what
so-
kind of state
yeah.
of mind they're in? Like
Yeah.
It's so crazy, dude. Yeah, it's wild to think about. It is so crazy to think about how people just do this stuff and like, if it's for attention, like, is it worth life just to get this attention for a week? Because like I said, dude, the media is always on something new. Like these shootings happen and then
Always.
another shooting happens, so the other one gets forgotten about.
Especially now, and this is like a really shitty way that this happened, but because they're so frequent, they're not that grandiose anymore. And while it's still some bad shit, like that obviously shouldn't happen. The celebrity status for being that person to commit like that atrocity, it's far less now, I think.
Yeah.
It's far less, but that's obviously not deterring people from doing it in the first
of
place.
course. It's obviously not the only. It's not one of the
It's
things
not the
that's
driving factor.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I just wish we had answers, man. I just want to know, like, because at first it was gun control. We need to take guns away, or we need, have more guns, whatever the hell it was. And then now it's like behavioral, like we need to focus on people like mentalities and mindsets.
It's definitely mental health.
mental
I
health.
think.
Yeah.
Well,
We need to. Yeah, mental health is a big
Well,
deal.
there's also this thing too that I see, and I could kind of understand it for the most part. But do you think mental health is being overdiagnosed now? Because I
Yes.
feel like everybody has.
I saw a tweet where she was like, I saw a tweet of this girl. She was like, mental health is like so ridiculous now because if you go seek help, you need to find the right therapist. Like I try to tell my therapist I think I have bipolar disorder, and like he wouldn't believe me and just invalidated everything. I
and
was
to
like,
get, the proper testing, it's fucking expensive.
yeah, and I was like, I understand, like, maybe you do have something wrong with you, but you can't, like, you're talking to a doctor, like you're talking to a guy who is trained, like you have to, like, you don't have to believe this guy, but I think this guy does know more than you. Obviously, we don't know what's going on in your head, but
Mental health is kind of different because,
Yeah.
like, to really understand something, you almost have to be in that mind frame. You almost have to have experienced it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it just looks like somebody you can't relate to.
Right.
So there's a different way you have to approach it. And a regular clinician or doctor might not really know how to recognize it. Like, I mean, I do see the truth to that
yeah,
a little bit. Like, the way we handle mental health and how we, like, diagnose it is totally flawed, though. Like, just because we don't understand it.
but it does seem like it's becoming a lot more.
Yeah, more prevalent because
Common,
we've
prevalent.
a lot more people are getting more open to talk about it.
Right.
Less stigma associated with it.
But at the same time, dude, everyone sometimes wakes up and feels
Yeah.
like shit a little bit. Everyone gets a little nervous sometimes over overactive minds, shit like that. That doesn't mean you have anxiety.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you're depressed.
Because my mom is a nurse and she works at a hospital, and people that on social media that are really open about their depression, they wake up and they go to work every day. They hang out with their friends every day. My mom works at hospitals where people who have depression, they lay in bed. They can't.
Well,
they don't want to.
there are high functional depressions.
Yeah.
Like, they're just like a high functioning alcoholic. Like, there are high functioning people with depression. Yeah. Like, there's like, just because someone looks like they have it all under control, like, it might be hell for them to be alive,
Yeah.
Like, it's so subjective because you have to be inside the person's mind to really understand it, and we just don't have that luxury of being able to do that.
I think
Probably
like
no way.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that me personally, just being someone who has gone through depression and still goes through it on the occasion, I do get what you're saying. Like, it's different for everybody. When I'm at my worst, I can't function. Like, I can barely get up. I can barely hold a conversation on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
I think Nicole, who's a great friend, she called me once, and I was just like, she couldn't see this, of course. I was just shaking, and I couldn't speak. It just was too much to even do that. But I think if left untreated, it gets to that point for a lot of people. Some people just snap into it. But it's a tough one, man. And it's hard to diagnose because sometimes people are just seeking attention, and you never can really tell about that sometimes.
And fuck that. Like, people who do that to seek attention, fuck
I
that.
can't stand that.
Yeah.
Hard to diagnose, but also like the so-called treatment is like even questionable. It's not,
yeah.
It's not a hard science. It's
It's really
not one-to-one.
That's
It's
why
a lot of it's just guessing.
You take this long list of antidepressants and go one by one through the line until you feel better. Like, and you have to stick with it for months. Like,
Yeah.
it's
I've had a lot of friends
Yeah.
fucked up, man, because they're just like, okay, you have depression. I'm gonna give you some Adderall. Hopefully this will fix it.
or Xanax. Like,
Or Xanax, yeah.
that's so bad. Like,
And sometimes they get the percentage wrong,
yeah.
and it fucks them up.
And that's also why I hate social media too, is because like, it's like almost encouraging it to be normalized. I'm not saying we shouldn't normalize it, but people will tweet things like about like some popular account will tweet something like, oh, like depression is like not being able to wake up in the morning, and like someone's like, oh, like I experienced that one time, and like I'm gonna retweet that, and like and then they kind of go off of that and like they're like, oh, like I must be depressed now, like I have depression now and everything. So a lot of it is, I think, is a lot of fake people that are just doing it for attention, like especially the people on social media who aren't seeking help and are just like, yeah, I have it, and just kind of want the attention of having it. And but my next question though, thank you guys for like schooling me on this, because I sound very ignorant about this.
Oh,
and
no,
No,
I'm glad you guys like really are schooling me. My next question is, does medication help, you guys think? Like actual, like, I guess, like pills and stuff like that.
For my
Because I feel like in the
experience-
short
Yeah, go
term,
ahead.
sorry, go ahead, yeah.
Everybody's different.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much understood. Everybody's going to be different. What works for one person will not work for somebody else to, a T. But medication, I used to think that as far as altering brain chemistry, I didn't really think about it that way. I was always thinking about it before I started working in pharmacy. I was like, well, I don't see how that would work out. And having someone who went to school, who I work next to, explain it to me,
Yeah.
that like I kind of, what he explained it to me, and I get this explained because I had so many questions about it. It's almost supplemental. It's to help you get going, basically, in a correct direction to where you can do this on your own.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a jump start in the morning. It's the morning coffee or something.
Change your lifestyle. Yeah, that's what it helps you to do.
It does alter brain chemistry, so you are going to feel different. You are going to become different slowly with the chemicals in your brain changing, trying to get this balance. But it's still on you
Right.
to do something. That's how I was explained it. Same with any other medication in general, folks that are doing blood pressure or diabetes. You do it, but with diet and exercise, you can get rid of most of the conditions like that. Now, it's not exactly equal with mental health, but it's to help you get somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's to help you along. It's to, make you feel less terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For some time, as long as you're taking it, because it is supplemental. It's when you stop taking it and it gets out of your system, yeah, you can go back to being the exact same way you were before.
Yeah. Because like with like medicine too, like can't you develop like tolerance to it, and like don't you end up eventually
Yeah.
taking more and more?
Yeah.
That doesn't at the same time taking more like increased side effects and like be detrimental to
That's
you.
what sucks,
Exactly.
because if something stops working, like an antidepressant, you don't know whether to switch or to increase the dosage
Yeah.
because of that. Like it's very difficult to do, and it's all trial and error.
Crazy, man.
Yeah.
Should we blame Western medicine? Who should we blame here?
Well,
No one's really to blame.
yeah,
I'm
it's
just
kind of
jumping
just
It's just
yeah,
people trying to
Trying to-
figure it out.
So you can usually look at something like how you were talking about, whether or not to switch or adjust dosages or something like that. Different medications will boost your serotonin levels, which is that. I forgot how to fucking explain that. It's like I don't know, makes you feel better.
yeah.
And then, so you can be tested for serotonin levels and see if yours is too high. So it's there's some science to it. It's just it's not at all concrete.
or too low. Like it's
Like Mitchell's serotonin level and mine being equal will not have the same effects for us. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so it's all subjective, and that's what's hard about it.
Yeah, chemical imbalances are weird, man. I also dealt with that because a lot of times I don't deal with it too much, more on the chemical imbalance stuff. But when I did, when it was really like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like heavy in my life. Like if I was just like hanging out with y'all for a long time, like I would be having like so much fun and just having a blast. And when
Summer.
all it's said and done, y'all leave, I'm sad immediately. I'm just like you just fall and you plummet.
Yeah.
And so having those balance you out is good, because sometimes people just need to be like, okay, because your body is just forcing all this out. Like there's nothing you can do about it. Your brain is just putting all this stuff out. You can't control that, and your brain's trying to fix it, but doesn't realize what it's doing. Yeah, but then it's tough.
Well, it's really tough for me to hear and talk and think about stuff like that, because I've honestly never in my life felt like that ever once. So for me to conceptualize somebody else feeling so bad that like it's a problem. We all have ups and downs. I have my ups and downs too, but I've never felt bad like how people are explaining to me that they feel bad. I've never felt that, and I changed my viewpoint on it entirely, because like I said earlier, I used to think that this shit kind of doesn't even work entirely, and I've learned a lot. But for me, it's tough, and you know, with the amount of people that I do talk to that do have some sort of feeling like that, it's always tough for me because I have never felt like that. So it's hard for me, I don't know, to just talk with somebody about it. And so I don't know if anybody else feels the same way. I don't know if you felt bad before, and you know.
Is it hard to talk about it because you don't want to come off as like?
Because I don't get it.
Oh, okay.
I don't get it, and I know I think I'm smart enough to know that there's no way for me to get it. I can try my hardest, and that's it.
Yeah. I think that people are getting very good at painting pictures of it to help other people that don't go through it kind of like understand it.
It's so hard to talk.
It is.
Talk about it for everyone, not just for the people who are experiencing it, but like for you too, like for people who don't understand it. Like, oh God, it's such a fucking mess.
Because like most people who aren't like you, there's just like a wall. There's a wall that's just like, I don't understand. And just they don't try to understand because it's too much to wrap their brain around it.
The best we can all do is be open with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for everybody, you know.
Yeah, we can just help each other out.
Mm-hmm.
Try to
listen,
at least.
Listen to each other. Yeah, the most important thing to do is to listen.
Yeah, I feel like listening is important, but dude, I feel so useless when people like vent to me about like depression and like that, because like I want to help you, but I don't know how to help you.
You're not.
So you don't feel that way either, I guess.
What do you mean?
Like similar, your thought process is almost similar.
Honestly,
to
man,
mine.
I'm pretty sure I'm bipolar.
Do you think?
Yeah. I'm 100% pretty sure I'm bipolar.
If we search it up on WebMD, you got cancer. So.
Yeah, don't fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck WebMD. Don't do
Yeah.
that. Yeah, no, it's tough. Like, you're not. There's nothing you're going to say that's going to cure somebody of depression or anything. Like, that's why don't worry about what you're going to say. Just listen to them. Like, because hear what they have to say.
Yeah, like, cause I want to listen, but I also don't want to be the guy that's like, yeah, that sucks.
Yeah,
Like, I wish I could help. But also don't want to be the guy that's like, well, maybe like just like go to bed early, man, or start working out. You're like, dude, fuck off. Like, I've done that. I've already done that. Like, you're not helping me at all. You know, it's like I don't know what to do in these situations.
Yeah.
And, like, it's just so like you said, the best thing to do is just listen. Like, just
be a friend.
Be open. Yeah, be open and let them vent or cry on your shoulder or whatever they need to do. You know.
Yeah. Like we're not trying to like cure people on the spot. You know.
Yeah.
WebMD is trying to though.
Yo, fucking WebMD.
Dude, WebMD's trying to get
so many
your
issues with
PayPal,
WebMD.
dude.
Holy shit.
Dude, I had a headache. Oh shit.
Immediate brain
Must
cancer.
be multiple tumors.
Fucking ridiculous, dude.
Last time I was at WebMD, they said I had mono.
How, dude? How could they know that?
Dude, I went to a doctor. They said I have a sinus infection. I'm just like, what?
Dude, I think the guy at Starbucks gave me mono today.
Wait, what?
What's that about,
Dude, Matt and I went to Starbucks today, and we're at the drive-thru, and he like, I gave him cash, and he gave me my change in coins, and I don't know why I held my hand out, and he like he like threw it kind of like in my hand, so like some coins fell off and like hit the ground. And he was like looking over the window. He was like, "Oh man, like I'm so sorry." And I was like, "No, it's fine." He's like, "Dude, the quarter's right there. You can grab it." And I was like, "I can't reach it." I was like, "You know what?" I was like, "Maybe the next guy needs a quarter. He'll probably see it." And like he was like still leaning. He was still leaning over the window, so he was like kind of close to me. And he like laughed, but it was like this like fucking whooping cough laugh.
Oh
like,
my god!
He was like, and like started, and I was just like right in his face, and I was just like, "Oh my god!"
Dude,
Dude.
you just spat on your face.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, seriously. So he closed the window to go back to make the coffee, whatever. And Matt and I both saw what happened. We both like commented on it. It was just like, dude, great. He got fucking pneumonia now, dude.
Holy fuck.
It was like 18 maybe. And gave me like smokers. It was like smokers cough, dude.
Oh my
like,
god!
It's the black lung pop.
Dude, that's hilarious.
yeah.
Oh,
It was
fucking hell.
brutal, man. Yeah. So if I'm sick tomorrow, we're gonna blame that guy at Starbucks.
But yeah, dude. So you said you got a sinus infection. So you said, and he's got this. If you go, do you working in the field that I've worked for so far, for a while so far, you'd be also surprised with how much doctors don't know shit.
Really?
How often they're just like, yeah, I mean, fucking, this might work.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, this girl
Someone's
I work
ear
with.
infection, someone's sinus infection, you know.
Yeah, this girl I know, her grandpa, I don't know what it's called, but like his like arteries like clogged in his heart or whatever, and they like diagnosed him with like I forgot what it's called, but it's like a bunch of like clogged arteries, and like a lot of blockage, and it was like 95% blocked in like his arteries, or whatever. And this went on for like years.
He didn't get a bypass ever.
He was having difficulties.
Did he get stents?
Let me
Oh, my
talk.
bad, my bad.
But
Is he?
But he was having difficulties recently, and he went back in, and the doctor was like, he like ran tests or whatever, and he came back and was like, "There's nothing really wrong. Like you should be fine. Like I don't know what's going on." And so like a couple weeks after that, he like was having like these severe chest pains, and like finally went back, and the guy was like, "Dude, your fucking arteries are like almost like 100% clogged," and he had to get a quadruple bypass because of it.
Jesus
hell,
Christ.
Yeah, dude. But I was just thinking like that. The first doctor, like, what the fuck was this guy thinking?
It's so hard to fucking image things inside the body because, like, I mean, there's lots of things you can do, like echocardiogram,
Dude,
fucking
we talked about this with Cody, dude. I can't read a goddamn X-ray for shit.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, it's so hard to look at those. Like, it's
Really?
I mean, it's already expensive to get those tests done, and like, if your insurance doesn't cover it, like, I don't know how you diagnosed a blockage like that
The
before it got
echocardiograms,
yeah,
serious shit, dude.
yeah.
Well,
Ultrasound for your heart.
Yeah. Did it not like would blood pressure? Wouldn't that be affected?
Yeah,
Since-
yeah, it would probably be increased blood pressure, but maybe it's locally increased, and maybe it doesn't have enough of an effect overall.
Oh, okay.
Dude,
But yeah, malpractice is the big thing.
I think that's like one of the top like causes of death in America.
Really?
Like one, like
Misdiagnosis?
it's like heart disease, something, and then the other one's like complications.
Yeah, complications.
Just the doctor fucking up, dude.
Oh fuck, he died.
Shit, dude.
Well, close them back up.
That's so scary, dude. That's so fucking scary.
I would hate to go under the knife and like just be knocked out and then
Dude,
just not
surgery,
wake up ever
surgery's
again.
so goddamn dangerous, dude.
Yeah.
Because that's like, and the same thing with like, and this is another thing, like a product of technology, like organ transplants and
Oh
in
yeah.
entirety. You now have to take medication forever so that you don't have an organ rejection.
Yeah.
So your body doesn't attack this organ. So you take this shit to suppress your immune system, which is ultra bad.
Yep.
And now people are getting sick from regular shit.
Telling you, dude, tissue engineering, printing biotissues, it's the future, dude.
That would be
Isn't that what you're kind of
crazy.
studying?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
is it
I've-
biomedical?
Biomedical engineering has, yeah. I've seen some
That's
stuff
pretty cool.
about that.
That's
before.
pretty sweet, actually.
It's really neat. It's like you can print in bioink, where you actually print something like cells from a printer, from a 3D
What?
printer.
What
I've seen a
fuck,
heart
dude?
be printed like that before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very neat. You can print the collagen scaffold and then put the cells in it. Like, it's fucking.
Can it make feet?
Josh?
Probably.
I know you're genuinely asking this
give me them toes
because
on
I
that,
know you
dude.
know
Fucking-
a family member who is having those issues.
No,
But that
that's not
sounded-
it.
Okay, well
Are
I
you
know
trying to
because-
get your rocks off right
Josh,
now?
No.
Josh's feet are costing him too much money.
Oh,
I
okay,
need
okay.
new feet.
Dude, he
I
uses
thought this was
30
going in-
yards for a sock. I
mean,
think.
Josh isn't a furry cuck porn, so
Oh
like,
my god.
so like
I
a
did
foot
fucking
thing,
say
I
that.
would not be surprised.
That's funny.
Can it make?
Can it make
Yeah,
feet
dude,
though?
that was-
It's a
dude,
serious
that's
question.
from right
Dude,
field,
a
dude.
future fleshlight, dude. Could you imagine
Oh
where
my
this is
God.
going?
Oh my god.
Just print a vagina. Oh my god, that's so creepy, dude. That's so fucking creepy.
But
Dude,
it's
that's
brilliant.
that's gonna be $1 billion idea.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah, it really
and the
is.
fact that I just said that, put that C with the circle around it. Put that
Copyright.
TM with the circle around it, dude.
Someone's already thought of it.
Big
No,
time.
they haven't, dude.
I feel like they have, dog.
dude, there is some like 12-year like doctoral like degree guy who is like pursuing his like lifelong like experience and education to make like some
The first
big,
real pocket
some
pussy.
real dude.
Damn, dude. That just means like the models and the molds are going to be paid heavily. Like your favorite TV stars are going to be
Oh my god.
paid hefty.
Oh.
What if you got
Back
What
in
if
the
you were the
goddamn-
mold?
What if I'm? Oh.
Yeah. What if you printed a dick?
It would just be a bust. Like
Okay, explain yourself.
Oh man.
it would be a bust. It wouldn't be good. to do
Jesus
that.
Christ.
Oh God.
You don't
What
wanna-
were we talking about before this?
You want to print out a model dildo of your own dick, dude?
Why would I want that?
You want feet?
Yeah. Listen, I wanted feet,
Valid.
not my. I mean, I obviously want my penis, but I don't want another one.
Josh wants another penis.
Just kidding.
You heard it here first. Technology, dude. See,
Oh, man.
technology is good
And bad.
and it develops, and then the creepy shit comes
Hell yeah, dude.
with technology. You seen these sex robots, dude?
Dude.
That are super lifelike.
Oh yeah, we talked about them before.
Yeah, a little bit.
We have, yeah.
Little bit, yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about them getting like, was it sentient? And like becoming
Not
like,
sentient. It was there was one that was just like $15,000.
Oh, right. Is that
They can
too much?
talk to you. And
But seriously, artificial sentience is really scary to think
that's what I'm
about.
That
saying.
is
Yeah,
scary.
they're gonna eventually become sentient and be like, "Where were you last night?" Like, you didn't come
Oh,
home.
No,
You didn't
it's,
do that. Yeah.
it's more like, what the fuck am I?
Oh my god.
Oh.
What am I?
When-
Oh,
when the-
dude, that'd be so weird.
When the AI has existential crises, like, dude, we're fucked.
Oh man. Oh yeah. I wanted to talk about this too. So I think we were talking about it with, I forgot what, terrorism. I don't know. But dude, I'm terrified about like cyber terrorism.
Really?
You guys ever
Bad.
think about that?
Be really bad.
Like
Oh,
our
that would
like
suck.
our infrastructure, like our grid getting like hacked and like our water supply is like getting shut off or something, and like we just like are in like this huge crisis.
Oh,
that,
no.
that could like we're at that point now. I think that could happen.
And then self-driving cars, like, you can hack a self-driving car.
Yeah, yeah.
Easily.
Hack
That's
a GPS.
terrifying.
Like what was that movie?
Eagle Eye, dude.
No, it was one.
But yeah, also.
it was the new one, the newer one where the guy gets paralyzed and they put that chip in him and he's like a superhuman now. What was it called?
Paralyzed and they put a chip in.
Ghost in a Shell, dude.
No, man, that's gonna drive me crazy. But anyway, in the movie, his car gets hacked and that's how he gets paralyzed.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, that's definitely not like a sci-fi thing. That's definitely possible.
Yeah.
yeah,
Someone just shuts off your car while you're driving.
it's crazy, man. Yeah,
Throws the airbag, like, or ejects the airbag while you're driving. Like, fucking
Well, they can do that anyway without you. Anything that has
Probably,
any
yeah.
sort of
electronic, like, well, you gotta
field,
be.
EMP field at
Well,
all.
the thing about it would be like being connected to the internet, just being more accessible to other online devices. You know.
Yeah, you can actually hack traffic lights too.
Yeah.
Dude, they need to fix some of those fucking things because
Oh,
it
yeah.
always seems like when I need to go to work, I hit every goddamn red light, dude. And there's nothing I can do about it. It doesn't matter if I leave 20 minutes early.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter if I leave 20 minutes late. If it doesn't matter if I leave on time, dude. Red light, red light, red light, red light.
the
red
movie's
light.
called Upgrade.
Upgrade?
Great.
I have not heard of it.
It was a pretty good movie. You guys should definitely check it out.
You're a pretty
You're
good
watching
movie.
all these
I would
movies
check
and
you
never
out.
inviting anybody.
Well, I watched on like Netflix.
Yeah, you're doing
No,
all
it was
these
on
things
Netflix.
without inviting people.
Yeah,
Like going to
makes sense.
concerts by yourself,
Well,
going out on dates without us.
sorry guys. I'm gonna make sure to include you guys in the dates.
Fuck you.
All right, I'm
Because
sorry.
I want to.
I'm gonna sit at that table caddy corner from you, and I'm gonna wear this wig and big ass glasses, and you're just gonna be like, "Oh, I wonder who that is."
You're gonna ask if they have the snapper. Like, and it's always sunny. Like, dude, we don't have the snapper.
Underrated TV show.
Oh, it's definitely not underrated.
No, it's definitely.
I
yeah,
think- I
it's got
think-
the credit.
Yeah, I
it
think it
deserves.
deserves. Yeah. I love that show.
So, Josh,
What?
you caught up on any of these fucking series that you're behind on?
What? They talking about Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did you start watching that?
No.
You fucking
Me neither.
piece of shit.
Dude,
Dude,
okay.
If you would just hop off the furry cuck porn for one day and just watch some Game of Thrones, you son of a bitch.
I don't like furry cut porn. Put that on record. No, I'm watching the originals right now, and I'm really liking it.
Wait, what originals?
The TV show.
Like, it's called The
What is
Originals.
that?
The originals.
What is that?
It's a TV show that apparently was like a spinoff from Vampire Diaries. Come on, man. It's dope. It's not. It's,
I would rather you say you actually like furry cuck porn than say you're watching Vampire Diaries spin-offs,
It's
dude.
no. It's a better. It's better.
There's nothing. They use werewolves instead, or what?
No, there's werewolves. There's vampires.
Did you watch
the original vampires?
Did you watch the Twilight midnight premieres?
No.
Yeah, he went there with
Were,
Natalie.
were
and-
you Team Edward or were you Team Cullen, dude?
What? I only seen like one of the movies.
Who were you, dude?
I don't remember.
Team Edward or
Team
Colin?
Jacob.
Yeah, I was about to say. Was that part of the joke? Like,
No, dude, I was trying to out you, dude. You knew it.
I did know
You
it.
Twilight
We all
watching
do- okay.
motherfucker.
I've seen 2 of the Twilight movies.
No, I've seen all the Twilight movies. And that is the first introduction I've had to the actress
Actress?
Ashley Green. I think Ashley Green
Who's she play?
is one. I don't know if I got her name. Fucking.
One of the cool vampire ones. Like,
Yeah, she's cool.
I think I know who that is.
She's insanely pretty to me. So
Is she edgy like IRL?
I don't know.
Does
Probably
she,
not.
does she listen to Evanescence on the reg?
It's pretty edgy.
Oh yeah. No, she's fine.
What
Oh,
else?
she's fine.
What else
Yeah.
is she in? What else is she in?
I don't know. Probably not. Oh, I do
DMs,
follow
dude.
on Instagram, and she said something about she's getting this new show on like Fox or something.
Are you on Bing?
Yeah, it came with the laptop.
You're on Bing.
It came with the laptop.
Dude, are you trying to get fucking? Are you trying to get wrecked right now, dude?
Oh my god.
God damn it!
Dude, are
Holy
you trying?
shit.
Wait, don't you get money for like binging so many times? Didn't they used to do that?
What?
I'm not sure.
It was
Maybe
like
it was
per-
like a promotional ad strategy.
Yeah, it was like per searches. Like if you do fucking like 100 searches, you get like 10 cents or something.
Maybe, I don't know.
Come on, man. I'm looking this up.
Look it up, yeah.
Right
Jamie.
now,
Look it up,
dude.
Jamie.
All right, we got about 5 minutes, by the way.
Oh damn! Really?
Yeah, no, it's gone quick. It's gone real quick.
I haven't heard of any of these movies.
Yeah, here you go.
I haven't seen
Big
any
money
of
for
that.
searching.
Big money.
And by the way, I'm only going to
pre-production,
look up
filming.
things that support my points.
Yeah, dude. Confirmation bias.
Jesus Christ.
We all accept it and
Bing
use it.
rewards are Bing. So if I was like, dude, if you have an iPhone, you're definitely 8 feet tall. And I would Google people with iPhone 8 feet tall, and I would only show you those
dude.
pictures. The complete guide to the Bing rewards. What are Bing rewards and how can you use them? Not reading that. It's
I
too
don't, I
long.
don't give a fuck about Bing rewards
Bing is,
long.
Bing
Seriously,
is
though.
not that bad.
because life is rewarding.
Bing's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Oh, do you like Xbox also? Why don't you sell your PS4, you fucking traitor?
And then watch more fucking Vampire Diaries spin-offs. Like,
Dude, it's a good show. You know,
Vampire
I stand
Diary,
By, I stand
Midget.
by the. I didn't even watch.
So the other 18-year-old girls that watch it, John.
You know what? And I like Riverdale. Toss that one out
I
there.
don't know
too.
I'll give you that one.
I don't know.
Thank
I don't know what that is.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard it's a good show.
I heard that was shit though.
Who
I
told you
really
shit?
heard that. But also, these are things I'm getting from social media, and these motherfuckers do not know what they're talking about. 99% of the time, when it comes to a show, dude, they're like, dude, fucking Quiet Place wasn't that good. I was like, all right, motherfucker, I'm gonna
I
watch
agree.
this
I
shit.
agree with that.
No, okay, well, then-
What?
Yeah, it wasn't that good.
It was great.
It needs more
You're
dialogue.
wrong.
I understand.
It
It's
was-
supposed to
it's
be
called
I know. I
Quiet
understand.
Place.
I know. But I'm a fan of movies that require dialogue because I didn't develop any emotional connection with any of the characters. So when certain people died,
No spoilers, please.
Yeah. So when certain people died, I didn't give a shit.
Wait, you
haven't
don't
seen
watch it?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Let's fucking watch this
I want.
shit.
I want to watch
We
it.
should.
All right, that's what
Without
we're doing
Mason.
after this. We'll go hit a red box, dude.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
I'll watch it. I don't care. I'll watch it again. Maybe I'll like it the second time. And maybe I missed something.
I don't give a fuck what you're gonna do, dude.
Maybe you missed something.
Yeah.
Maybe it was.
Dude, someone farted in here, and I'm not gonna announce names, but it smells like up dog for sure.
What's
I don't know.
up-
You
what's up,
farted
dog?
like earlier, so I mean, you already have a track record
Yeah,
of
it
farting.
could definitely
What's
still
up,
be
dog?
you.
Not much.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay.
No, seriously, that does smell like Uptown Funk.
Yeah,
I
dude.
don't know.
Smells like ligma in here. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Damn.
Anyway, we
Just
don't
throw that one right in. A dead meme. Let's go.
My
Is it
brother,
dead?
My brother.
It's not dead.
Oh fuck! No, we're not. No Uganda Knuckles, dude. That's so dead. That is so fucking dead.
Dude, Mitchell, you were all about it, Mitchell. Don't even.
I was. It was so funny
you
at
were
the time.
All of your, oh
It
my
was so
God.
funny at the time, but like,
Dude, I'm trying to convince Mitchell to just fucking give up and be a meme lord, but he won't do it.
Name Lord.
dude, I'm not a month later after the Uganda Knuckles meme. Like everybody was like, "Fuck this!" Like
Yeah.
It was Fortnite, dude.
Fortnite.
It's
is
Fortnite.
Fortnite's a good meme.
It's Fortnite.
Yeah, dude.
Hey,
You want to play Fortnite?
Knuckles? It's Fortnite.
Now that's what I call a victory royale, dude.
Oh my god. Anyway, we're just about out of time.
Karen took the kids.
Any final thoughts, guys?
Now I can play more Fortnite.
My final thought is if you guys have made it this far, thank you for listening. And seriously, please tell us what you thought about the topics we talked about. Tell us, give us your own input because we kind of want to hear from you guys.
Yeah, heavy hitting topics deserve Lots of talk. Mental health
do.
is a big deal. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's your thing? Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, like Mason said, appreciate it. But while we do appreciate you listening, I don't appreciate the lack of engagement. I need more questions, dude. I need people to ask me. I need people in my DMs to ask me what kind of sites Josh watches his porn on. I need
Yeah, for sure. I need to know more about this
I
furry
need
type porn.
I need someone to DM me a question, dude, like what does Mason get at Starbucks?
Is it live action? Is it hentai?
Yeah. I need to know like polyester or cotton. These are
What?
questions.
Yeah, like, dude, are there feet involved?
But
Like,
why don't you just ask me?
I
Can
want
we bioprint a
someone
foot?
else to ask
Okay.
that.
Or more
It's a
serious
good question.
questions.
It's a good question. Okay.
Fucking,
Anyway.
my
Yeah, serious
Starbucks
question,
drinks aren't
dude.
that important.
Anyway.
Don't ask me about the how to
What?
balance the budget, dude, because I can't do that. But I mean, I'll answer any other question, really.
And show me someone from UNT that isn't a furry.
my God.
Like, seriously.
Me.
Josh,
Because Mason is a furry.
fear pong.
Oh, I did.
Oh, fear pong.
We just got. I got Fear Pong in the mail. I had this bad game, so you can see the right there.
Mason didn't get to experience any of it last night.
I mean, we didn't play it. I played it at another friend's house. It was awesome. We're gonna do it for the podcast coming up soon. It's gonna be a blast. So be looking out for that. Videos coming up. Gonna have this video up hopefully if everything went right. So YouTube channel's gonna start going, and they're gonna get more views, and we're making big moves, big money moves, man. And I love the support. I love the people chiming in, texting me about how things are looking and what things we're doing right. But yeah, thank y'all.
Just appreciate y'all, dude.
Hell yeah.
We do appreciate y'all.
Ravioli.
What's in the formula?
Well, all right. This has been Bottom of the Class Podcast. I'll see you later.
Fucking
Go do
some shit, dude.
Sorry, I burped.
Love you.